they will make fake pay stubs, fake LOE, letter of employment, fake T4s and stuff like that to submit to the bank. In auto and mortgage, there are people do that. It's a lot of fines and even worse, jail time. The lender, this whole thing is fraud. You're not even supposed to be a house. They'll take it over and power sale it. At the end of the video, I'll be doing a giveaway, so stay tuned.
Good morning, George.
Good morning.
4 episodes in right now, and we have talked a lot about what the viewer as buyers should know and prepare before applying for whatever loan it is, mortgages or like car loans. But today we are kind of like flipping the script here because sometimes the problem isn't actually the buyer's credit or income. Sometimes the problem comes from the dealership itself. So
it can be.
Yeah, it can be. Then before we go into like the specifics, like just to set the stage for the viewers, what are the most common types of fraud, or we call like sketchy practices that actually exist in automotive industry, and also like what are the buyer actually dealing with here?
There is a lot of fraud. Me coming from a mortgage world where every year we have to renew our license. One of the cores that the FRSA government really cracked down is the AML, the anti-money laundering policy, which is the fraud part, right? The business side, whether it's auto loan or mortgage or even a simple application that could even be a credit card. Yes, it really depends on the person working on your file, depending how they input the numbers into the system to trigger or flag the system to make it approved. Okay? So I'll give you an example. Most lenders, I'm pretty sure the previous episode we talked a little bit the 9 sin, right? The work permit, student visa, tourist status, whatever case may be. If you walk into actually any auto dealership franchise, they don't approve it. If you tell them right away, right off the bat, hey, I'm only work permit, can you get me approved? No.
So it's an instant no when you hold like a license.
In the traditional institutional banks or even like the in-house, like whether it's like, brand Canada Finance, obviously I won't say which brands, Canada Finance, the answer is no. However, there are some dealerships have their own private lending, which they will somehow take it, but comes with a lot of risk being calculated. So I won't say again which brand, but I'll say something leasing. Okay.
So there are like some kind of like fraudulent documents
100%.
or maybe like fabricated or like
Correct.
like Photoshop, pay stub or like documents like that are like submitted to the lenders just to get the clients approved.
Yes. So in auto and mortgage, there are people do that. Okay. They will make fake pay stubs, fake LOE, letter of employment, fake T4s and stuff like that to submit to the bank.
Wow.
Okay, they will. Money talks, right? They will do that to get it done. Right? Now, how does I'm talking about the business side, right? So then does the consumer know? Obviously they don't, right? All this can kind of resurface or service up when the moment client can pay or late, certain thing must have happened. They're like, and then the bank start investigating, like, what happened, right? So yes, there's a lot of dealerships in the automotive or mortgage do that. So dealership would do stuff like that, and obviously a lot of banks caught up. And I do know if right now, even within certain area, a lot of them actually went out of business because of that, right? Mortgage is more of, they call it the creative financial.
Oh.
That's the term they use, creative financial, right? So it's funny, it's a guarantee. Okay. It's a guarantee, get it done, but there's obviously under the table money. So usually what they charge is actually 3% of the loan. So if it's $500,000, you give me 15,000 cash, untraceable.
That's so lucrative.
Plus, well, but it's fraud though.
Yeah.
Right. Plus a min fee, lender fee, stuff like that. Yeah. So I mean, there are people, consumer willing to do that. There are people willing to do that, but obviously, is it allowed? No.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of risk.
Oh, a lot of risk. It's a lot of fines and even worse, jail time.
Wow. So what will happen if lender actually find out that your loan application is like fraudulent, and then there's like...
So when they crack it down, the broker will lose their license. The agent will lose their license. Fines and, like I said, jail time possibly, right? Depending how big or how substantial it is, right? But
what about for the buyers though? Like, will their credit be affected? Will they be like flagged by the lender?
It's possible, because if worst comes to worst, the lender, this whole thing is fraud, you're not even supposed to be a house, they'll take it over and power sale it. You'll lose a house.
Yeah.
Worst comes to, you have to think about, right, as a bank, like you as well too, right? Banks are basically like, it could be anybody, right? Or private lending, basically anybody. You win a lottery right now, so someone actually, did you guys hear the new Lotto Max, 75 million? There's one single winner only.
Oh my God.
One single. So now imagine that single person got that money. She can just easily turn around, reach out to mortgage brokers, whatever. Hey, I want to be a private lender.
Yeah.
Now you just become a bank. Obviously through all the proper channels and everything, but anybody can become a lender if you have that money and if you're willing to lend money out, right? So think of that side, right? You're the lender. You lend your own money, hard-earned money, saved up, to lend to strangers, not even your friends and family, not your brother and sister. Random person you never even met, never heard, don't even know the person. So now this application is based on the underwriting, or you yourself, maybe if you want to review it, because there's some B lenders out there are like that. It's application sent. It actually funny, it's depending on which investor that lands on, they have their own sort of rules too.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine now you see it like, okay, it's Mr. John Smith making X amount of money, pay stubs, okay, job letter, okay. You're like, I feel good, comfortable lending this money.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden something happened, whether they missed a payment or consumer did something, flag the file, and then now you invest like, oh, what happened? Well, I can't pay anymore. Well, why can't you? You say you make like 200,000 a year.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I only make 50,000. Wait, what? What did you just say? Guess what? Now this whole loan is so much risk because now it's getting default.
Right.
Right. So the bank now has really the lender actually or bank has the power. This whole thing was a fraud. It was not even supposed to begin with.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were not even supposed to prove. Power sale. Now, which trickles down, like I told you, broker lose their license, agent lose their license, the people that live in possibly even houses gone.
Is it possible that the buyers are not in the known here?
Something mortgage that big, it's hard to say not known.
Yeah.
Because you would know whether you're approved or not approved. Because the agent will tell you, right? Most agent really would try obviously the right way.
Yeah.
Only when it gets to a certain stage, they would then offer hey, da 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 da. So consumer would know, because at the end, the consumer have to pay something under the table. How can they not know?
Right.
100% they know.
Yeah, they're kind of in the part of the whole
100%.
sketchy practices.
Yeah, they don't know what the broker agent will do.
Yeah.
Because all the agent will do is like, hey, Kobe, you're right now, making, 40,000 a year. You want to buy a $1 million house? Look, if you can afford it,
Yeah.
but if you want me, I can get it done. Like, there's people like that.
Oh.
There's many people like that. I don't do it, not saying this publicly because I'm in a public. It's just, I don't touch that. It's just,
Of course,
it's not worth it.
yeah, it's not worth it. But the next question is more like car dealership specific. So there's something called like yo-yo financing, or something called like spot delivery, where the client already got the car, but then the dealership will call them back and say, oh, hey, actually your application didn't go through, and then you need to pay higher interest rate. But the client is already like attached to the car already. They already got the car, but they need to come back to sign a paper and then pay more interest for their
I
deal. It's
never heard this type of this yo-yo thing and whatever you mentioned. I think it's also because when I got into this type of whole industry, OMVIC, which we can all research on, and then in Alberta is AMVIC, it's very heavily governed. So this whole example you give, maybe it's back in the days. I would say so.
Yeah.
Nowadays it doesn't. I cannot see it exists.
Yeah.
Because what you sign, you sign.
Right.
What you agree is what you agree. There's no way like you now got declined and then you got to go back. It can only happen if it's during the process of getting approved. So I'll give you an example. Franchise dealerships, again, I won't say brand, but franchise dealerships. I'm not talking about like the smaller shops and stuff like that, the pop mom shops and all that. Their process is how it goes. You go in, sales, do their thing, whatever, right? Sells you bells and whistles, whatever. And then you go see the finance insurance manager, F&I. They try to get you, more warranty, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into details because that's just the sales side, right? At the end, how it works and the policy is you now have to sign a bill of sale.
Okay.
You have to leave a deposit.
Yeah.
These two is a must. Once these two is done, then they submit your application.
Okay.
Then you'll find out whether you're approved or not. So yes, in ties of if kind of that example, but the thing is they're not driving the car.
Yeah.
It's just like today I go in, tomorrow I may get a call from a dealership and say, hey, actually you got declined, or in a political way of saying, oh, you need to get a co-signer.
Oh.
Okay, so meaning what you signed that you thought, 1.99, 2.9, these are all just kind of offer, right?
Yeah.
So then they may come back like, yeah, it's only now 7.99, 8.9. That, yes, that does apply, right? I'm not saying all dealership, but most of them have this type of process. Okay, some of them would just instantly just submit right away before you even go, before you even leave a deposit or anything like that. Like it's very case by case, right? But if someone driving it already and already had it for like say a week or even days, no, I never heard, never seen, and I don't think it even exists anymore.
Right.
Even if so. Right? Because now you already have it, meaning you already proved it. The dealership would have 100% got the money, meaning funded and everything, to let the product go. Right? Who would sell a product if you're not approved or knowing you're approved and then try, like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I see. So when a car is like out the door, it's mostly like the deal is sealed, right?
I would say so. I mean, I think would anybody ever in their time something kind of happen? Maybe.
Okay.
But I don't see any business. It's like, hey, eat the dinner and then just let you go without paying the bill. Like it doesn't make any sense. You know, like it just doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody would give us such a price like, 20, 30, 40,000 loan, but not knowingly approve, and then but you can get to drive the car, like they release the car, like I don't see it.
I see. So that's like one less problem really to worry about. But like but also when you talk about signing the papers, what are like some details that buyers need to really look and check and verify before actually putting in their signature?
Look, I'll say this for the whole entire world. Okay? How many here, viewers, literally will sit down and read everything
Terms
word
and
by word?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, none. How many things that we sign up on Google? How many times we go and download games and they always say, hey, we need access to
scroll down, accept.
Tell me anybody here, any viewers, literally would go spend time read. Even if you do, how do you know if it's right? Meaning, if the question is like go through protecting yourself, that's basically, you know what? Hire a lawyer, read all of this before I even download the game, before I download the app, before I buy a car, before I sign up a credit card. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. We're not talking about, hey, I'm buying a business. I'm not talking buying like, we're require like multi-million, billions of dollars. Then you have a lawyer team to go through all the terms and conditions and all. In general, no. I hate to say I'm guilty for it. I don't read it. I go in, I like the car, I see it, payment's right, I sign. I'm sure everybody does.
Right.
Yeah.
So just read the numbers, make sure.
I think, again, it's back to my first or second episode. If you have a very genuine, honest person that working on the file or car sales, if you want to call it, it's very honest and transparent.
Right.
And there's that integrity. Look, even if it's a bit more, even if it's like, okay, honestly, you'd rather have that to someone like make it someone, we always say, right, too good to be true.
Yep.
You might end up screw yourself up. Right? So I think nowadays I think back to a couple of my episodes, the humanity and the honesty, the transparency, it's so important. And a lot of government and different parties that monitor such business, like even BBB, Better Business Bureau, like they're very, very on top of these stuff.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the integrity, the honesty for consumer. Right? So yeah.
I see. So I want to kind of go back to AML policy, anti-money laundering. So I think in episode 3 we already talked about how like having a large cash deposit would be like a red flag to most lenders.
Correct.
So can you elaborate on that? Like, why is cash a problem to the lender?
So right now, in most cases, it's 10,000, right? Whether you even go to a bank and deposit a lump sum cash, or even like you want to put in the automotive business, same thing. 10,000 is cash. Anything even higher, you need to show proof where you got it from,
right?
How long you had the money for, and it's a bank draft. It cannot be cash.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because it's part of the anti-money laundering. Not get into all the stuff, you can watch Netflix and all that, but like, the drug dealers or basically any money is not just the right way, right? And people need to wash their money. That's why.
So anything over 10K, it can't be cash. It has to go into the bank account. Yeah. And then
the bank, and then you would have to do either certified check or bank draft. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, there are a lot of things like case by case again, but in most cases, it is.
I just want to clarify a bit. So it is okay to put like money down that is over 10K, but it can't be cash, right?
You can put it. It's just again, it'll be question, it'll be audit, right? If you're a landlord and you rent like 10 properties, and some of them they just want to pay cash, then obviously you have a big ton of cash. Or supermarket, guarantee end of the day you're probably like $100,000 in cash, right? But how do you explain it, right? How do you prove that? So the receipts, e-transactions, the bank's like, oh, you own TNT, obviously. Oh, you own like, you know, Freshway, oh, obviously. Like, of course, right? Those are like reasonable and justified, right? But someone regular, you know, working at McDonald's, salary, Tim Hortons, like, no, I have $50,000, you know, put cash for a house.
Yeah, that would be suspicious. Yeah.
Is it from mom? From dad? Where? You know? They just don't just question. Right? Just a lot of question, a lot of in depth of finding the details. Right? Especially overseas or very strict. At least minimum rule of thumb right now, 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, the money have to be there in 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because again, right, anti-money laundering. So people that want to wash their money, they want in and out quick. They don't have time to let banks sit there and let you know the authorities to investigate. Right. So that's why they put a time there.
Okay.
Right. So minimum 3 months.
I see. So for those viewers, like anyone watching this video who might already be in kind of like a bad deal. Maybe they sign something that they don't fully understand, or maybe they feel like something wasn't right, like something was off. So what should they do right now?
They should bring the contract and rip it off. No, I'm joking. No, you cannot do that. There's nothing you can really do. It's done. There's really not much you can do, and people, they wouldn't, again, either they know they are in the mess, but even people that don't know in their mess, they don't know, so they wouldn't go back and then after watching it's like, oh my god, let me scrutinize all my documents. Obviously not. They're like, it is what it is. Right? But the ones they already know and part involved, they're just like, also it is what it is, right? So there's not much you can do. I think for all the viewers, more like, hey, you know, like, I'm scared, I'm skeptical before I sign anything, before buying anything, house, you know, cars, whatever. I think this platform where is good for those are going to plan to, where like, okay, now with this information, let me do a bit more research. Let me find out more facts, you know, before I commit to something. It's important, you know, viewers to really at the end still make that own judgment. Do your own research. Policy and rules changes every day, every month, every year, right? I can always keep everybody up to date because part of me, I always have to keep updating my license and course and stuff like that, which recently I just finished too, right? So. Okay,
right. So make sure we make good use of the resources that we have, including our platform. Our viewers can always ask us questions. We reply to every DMs and comment as well.
Yes. If you guys have anything, just comment below. We'll definitely read all of them. We'll bring it to the table platform and answer as much as, you know, as possible.
Alright guys, it is time to announce our March giveaway winner. And first of all, thank you all so much for the support, the comments, and the engagement. It is what actually keeps us going. A quick note before we announce the winner. If you're watching outside from Canada, please note that it may take a while for the prize to get to you because we are still setting up our PayPal account, but it will be done very soon. And on top of that, it is one entry per account for all future gives away. So without further ado, let's see who win the $200 cash prize for March. So we have all the entry here for March. And the winner would be Here you go. Lawrence drove safe, congrats, and we'll be in contact very soon.
End of the month, I'll be giving away $200 cash to one lucky person. All you have to do is like, share, subscribe, and comment and tell me what the money is towards. Let's build a better credit together.